If you've got something like a Panasonic S1 or S1R and the eyepiece rubber has come off or is coming off, you can rip it off. Then to get the actual plastic ring off, at the bottom of the eyepiece you'll see this little indentation or latch. Push down the latch, twist and pull off. I've already taken it off so I don't have to push down on the latch because I'm recording with one hand, but you'll have to actually push down on that latch right there and then twist. Once you've taken the plastic piece off, there'll be 4 screws. They're really small. You can see them right here in this angle. They're Phillips screws. These are really hard to twist. You need like a micro precision screwdriver. This thing's so hard to twist that I clamp this in a vice grip and I'm pushing down on the screws while twisting to actually split this ring into 2 parts. Alright, so here you can see I got all 4 screws out. I assume you want to keep the orientation of the 2 plastic rings in the same direction. The only real clue I saw if you do forget the orientation is right here. There's a little indentation and you take the rings apart. There's also a small indentation right there. So that's a clue how to put it back together if you get them misoriented. And for this next part, little guides here, and I think here it's hard to tell on the camera. And just a note in case you don't know which way the eyepiece goes on this thing, if you flip this over, you'll see this recessed beveled part in the middle. This side goes towards your eye, and the outside of the rubber part goes towards your eye also, so this is the way it goes on. But you need to take these 2 sections apart. Okay, so I just pushed the inner plastic piece into the rubber eye cup. From the best I can tell, there's no right or wrong orientation for this. Maybe I got lucky, but we'll see. Okay, I'm shooting this out of order. I almost lost one of the screws, and these are so small that you're going to lose them if they slip away from you, so I would highly recommend getting a piece of printer paper, folding it up into like a little box, and assembling it in the little box so that way if a screw pops out, it's hopefully contained in a small area with high contrast against the screw. And now onto the steps. Okay, and it looks like there's actually a right orientation for this. You'll see there's a little guide mark right there. On this part there's also a indentation for the guide. It looks like we have to join those up. Looks like it fits perfectly. You can see whenever you push down, it's a little bit squishy. It looks like that's how it's supposed to be, so that way when you press your eye against it, there's some relief. It looks like now it's just rescrewing the part of the ring that goes flush against the actual camera and screwing it to the rubber part of the eyepiece. And now onto the moment of truth. I'm going to line up this huge gap right there with this big gap up here and twist, and it looks like it's working. It's like, man, I wish I would have done this like a year or 2 ago. I always try to just pop it all back in, but it never work. But this seems to have worked. Very complicated solution for an eyepiece, but it's pretty cool how, you know, there's some flex to it, which I guess that's why it's so complicated. But hopefully this helped you out. I'm probably not going to do many videos like this, so no need to like and subscribe.